Welcome back, dads, to another video with me here. And today we're talking about our foundation of our business, or for our businesses, that I think are important for us to know and keep in mind to also get going with. In today's world, we see that a lot of businesses have weird morals, weird ethics, and aren't necessarily family friendly, even though they seem to be, or they say to be. And so I want to talk to you about today, about our cornerstones that we need to keep in place so we don't lose ourselves in the business world, because not everything out there is as pretty as it shines. And so I think we need to first think about our foundation before we get our heads too stuck in all the businesses that we could do. I've done a lot of thinking and working and trying, and I've come up with some thoughts on why I think the cornerstones of family-oriented and ethical businesses matter so much to me, because I think we see in today's world a lot of times when things are only done to profit, and we have observed a lot of schemes the last years, and I guess the most recent one is with Liver King and the scam of his products. And I think it's interesting that when big money gets on the line, we forget our foundations, and that's why I wanted to talk about it in this video, that we need to keep our foundations and ideas or ideals also in check, and to remember those, even if we would get successful, that we don't push them aside, because I think it's important to have a solid foundation in order for us to also run a family-oriented business, because we want to be able to share, or I want to be able to share my business with my kids. And if it, I want to share with them the right values too. And if I would do a business where I would be like, yeah, I'll just do that for the money, I don't think that that would be teaching my kids the right lessons. And so I think coming out of that, we need to establish a baseline to be trustworthy and ethical in what we do. And for me, where it comes from for me is also my faith. I think that we need to also behave well and ethical from that standpoint, but also we need to be responsible, and we need to stand in front of God in the end and justify what we've done and what we're doing. And I think that's where it's important that we're open and honest about our ideals, but also responsible about them, that we don't say one thing and do another, because that's also a bit sketchy to me. And so I want to I want to start a business that has good values in the core, and that is actually working well with the family and not against the family. And it is important to have a business that is, in that sense, also ethical and helping people, because I think that money is made where problems are solved. And I think that's the sole truth of starting businesses. And the capitalism idea comes from solving problems in the end, because only what has a value on the market gets shares of the market. And so I think coming from that point of view, we can solve problems honest and ethical, and we can solve problems that weren't even there to begin with, that we say that there is a problem, and just because we make enough marketing and ads and the people start thinking that that was an issue, that wasn't even an issue to begin with, that I think is a bit sketchy. And on the other hand, I also think that we can tend to or lean towards trying to make the most out of a problem for our good, that we kind of take advantage of someone else's tough situation. And I think that's also something that it doesn't agree too well with me. That I wanted to share with you guys out there. I think it's important that we also discuss that foundation openly. And since I want to keep track of my journey here with and share my journey with you, other dads, fellow dads, I want to also speak about the foundation of things and the cornerstones of my journey and also of my businesses that I think are important aspects of it, even if it might not be an important aspect in the selling side of things on the business, but it's, I think, an important thing to keep in mind in the backside of the business. I hope that this video was interesting to you. It was giving you value. If so, please give me the thumbs up. I'm always happy also to respond to your thoughts and ideas, and I hope to see you next time around. For the meantime, you have a video here. Bye.